Hey everyone, Mark here from Pyntek. Today we're going to be looking at one of my most popular inside the waistband concealed carry holsters, my Compact. Now my goal with the Compact is to create a inside the waistband holster that is free of unnecessary kydex, any unnecessary weight or thickness, really to make a nice, simple, comfortable holster that doesn't have any extras but is really refined and well made. So that is my intentions with this holster. All right, so my Compact, let's slide, this is my mold gun here. This is for a Kahr K9. Slide that in there. Now, so one of the ways I'm going to go about making that holster, as I described, is no 90-degree corners. All my edges are going to be rounded and smooth. As you can see up here, one thing to watch for is watch for a little horn there that sticks up. That is an area that's just going to poke your thigh, your hip, wherever you want to carry on your belt. This current setup that you see here is a great setup to carry just about anywhere. It's going to work on your hip, 3-4 o'clock. It's going to work appendix carry. It's got a 10-degree cant, so it's going to shift the gun forward just a little bit, and that's going to work well with hiding that handle on your hip. And even an appendix carry, it keeps that handle from being like 90 degrees straight out, and it just helps with the printing. So, and it's not too much of an offset where it's hard to, you got to overly aggressive twist your wrist to draw. So I think this setup, if you're new to carrying a firearm, this is a great setup. 10-degree can't go wrong. Now back to the holster. All my edges, I like to create the holster to be designed to the firearm. So like I said, you're not going to find any 90-degree corners. There's not a lot of straight edges on my holsters, so let's slide this in here. You got your top up here. You got your retention screws down here, so you've got 2 retention screws to loosen or tighten the draw to your liking. Now most of your retention is going to come from the trigger guard area, so obviously as you tighten or loosen this, it's going to put pressure behind this little trigger guard there, and it's going to create more or less of a snap. That is up to you, and however you like to prefer to carry. Some people like just to be able to drop it in, and some people like to have a nice solid click and a real hard yank to get that out of there. So another area to focus on is underneath the trigger guard here. You don't want any overhanging kydex. You want it to be nice and smooth. It can create an irritation point for your finger if you've got too much kydex build up here. So other than that, as you can see, I like to curve and shape the holster. I like it to be functional and comfortable, but I also like my holsters to look nice too. I think the overall quality, just all things combined, create a very nice holster. And all right, the 1.5-inch belt clip is standard. I got a couple rubber washers up here to help alleviate the tension of taking this on and off all day long, and then everything's finished off with black finish washers as well. Gives you a very sharp, nice, rich black holster. And then I will slide this in and out. You can hear that nice snap. Oop, my bad. And as I said, I like to design all my holsters to the shape of the gun, so you get a little shape in there. I will give you guys a quick close-up. And all my edges are going to be sanded. They're rounded, sanded, multiple times they're sanded. They are sanded 3 times, and then they are polished and then waxed. So as you can see, I will show you right up here. My edges are free of any tool marks, and they are waxed and shiny. So that is my Compact holster, guys. I really appreciate you watching the video. Visit my website, www.pyntek.com. Give a like up to this channel. Subscribe to it if you like my videos. I appreciate you watching. Thank you.